And to future subscribers. I'm KarmaJolt. This game is Alundra. I'm here with Tiny Cat, who is trying to sleep while I am loud. And we are about to continue. I've accidentally hit start instead of continue like twice already. And it cost me so much time because this is a speed run and I need to worry about things like that. Dagger, Wahoo Luigi, Cupid Punch, Omega Shadow, Wahoo Luigi, Nicklas D. New phone, who dis? It says it right up there. It says KarmaJolt. Your coolest looking friend. I didn't spill any water, you did. If your conviction is not firm, however, leave this sacred-ass place at once. We're in the Cave of Magiskar. How are we, Karma? Omega Shadow? I'm like as good as I can be given the state of my country, but I think it'll be all right because I might even do some curls today, you know? We'll get those gains regardless. So let's reset the reps counter, and like it says, Jill of Trades, if we get any donations today, we're going to be doing bicep curls. Actually, it just says curls, which could imply that I'm doing something with my hair. Yo, we have 2026 money. That's the year that it is right now, Robert R. Last we left off, we made it to... Oh, yeah, we're in the middle of a crazy cave, or a crave. That... I think I want to go this way, if I remember correctly. Oh, yeah, because there is a, There's a pattern in the middle of this room that reminds me of the state of my country right now. And I don't know, there's probably a bunch of puzzles we have to do. Craving some crazy caves, that's right. Jill of Trades. I won't take that out of context. Let's do this. Oh wait, no, it looks like I've been this way. Maybe not. Yeah, I can't keep that. I can't hold on to that magic elixir, but I feel like I've been this way before. Greg to the past, how are you? Days without the US being a national embarrassment? 0. Yeah, Based, Nicholas, says Jill of Trades. Jackie J likes Minecraft, right, Karma? Have y'all looked at Hightail? That launched yesterday? No, I don't know that one. I did not hear about it yet. Tell me about it. Doing okay, I hope you're well. Yo, Greg to the past. It's going to be good. Alright, so these items I can come back to if I need resources. I've had a profile update in preparation for starting streaming again. Omega Shadow, yeah, so I was going to say you're a channel member, but... Oh, so your name used to be Vis Shadow. Hey, Vis Shadow. Welcome back. That is Omega Shadow. Okay, so I don't know what I'm supposed to do here, but there are probably multiple rooms that have different, I was going to say streams. Puzzles in them. Oh, yeah. Did I do this one? Remy Ribbit. DK. I made it to another stream. Hey, welcome back. Alright, let's destroy these. I might have done this room. Is that right? That didn't kill it? 3 bombs. Yeah, Dagger. You know what DK stands for. Now, some people will abbreviate Daddy Karma to that. And I approve. Bugs? Pippin, leave him alone. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Whenever Pippin wants the cat bed, she'll just stand menacingly over Tiny Cat and try to intimidate him out of the bed. Pip? You're being a pest. The music makes it better. Alright, Pippin. Don't be a pest. As a joke someone made in a Pokemon stream calling him Daddy Karma, I was like, just say DK. It's quite logical. Got him. Oh my gosh. Tiny Cat, it's fine. Let's light these torches. I think I might have actually done this puzzle before, but like, I don't know, man. I feel like every time I play this game, I'm like, let's backtrack a little bit to figure out like what I was in the middle of. But that was like a couple days ago before I finished Metal Gear on NES. Who watched me stream any of that? Frank Hines, how are you? Actually gonna go to bed since it's 2:30 a.m. I have work in the morning. Hey, thanks for showing up though and clicking that like button. Avis. Morning KJ in chat, missed y'all. Avis, I missed you so much. Just the Disgrace, my only daughter, says, is Alundra short for Albert Undra? No, I think it's short for I live in a land down Undra. She made a move. And now Pippin has usurped Tiny Cat. Pip! You're such a freaking pest. Oh my gosh. You're such a freaking pest. Pip, I'm gonna bother you now. Get bothered. Taishuan, what's going on? Kicks open the stream door. Hey, it's a cool streamer. The modest one gazes downward in the face of evil. Oh no, this is gonna be a super obtuse puzzle, isn't it? The modest one gazes downward in the face of evil. A rival happened. Quick guns? I love that for us both. Drummer of Summer. Hey, it's me, DJ again. Yo, Drummer of Summer? I'm just gonna call you Drummer of Summer, because that's a great name. A land down Undra, I'm dead. Yeah, Greg to the Past. I think Wahoo Luigi was making that joke earlier. I don't know if I can take credit. Okay, let's go find a platform or something. Oh. Take that, clay golem. Nobody here says golem, do they? Golem. Hardly knew him. I clipped that cat drama. Jill of Trades? I should have gotten the conclusion on camera. The inscription is maddeningly difficult to make out in the dim lighting. Obviously a reference to another video game franchise. All of the torches got dripped on and disappeared. I did not notice that. When did that happen? Was there something I activated? Yeah, I guess so. Or it was timed? No, that's unbelievable. Probably not timed. Let's go back and get my health replenished at the, save point. Kraken. It's not that maddening to make out in dim lighting. I mean, just a disgrace. Some people are. That's why you can be madly in love with someone. Only if you look like him. What, who? John Madden? That would be maddening, yes. Soulwave, how are you? Okay. So... when you jumped down and started fighting, it changed. Yeah, was that the trigger? Was just me jumping down? Like, let's just, like, wait a little bit and see if... do I just have to go freaking fast? Oops. Maybe. And I might, actually. And make some very precise throws. Apparently it's timed. That's what it looks like, Kraken. I'm seeing now that I cannot change my direction in midair after I jump and throw. Oh, boy. Okay. Damn, it's like really hard to not jump off of the ledge there. Is this really what it wants me to do? That's super annoying. I'm actually just trying to figure out how to throw them without jumping off the ledge. How to throw them far enough without without jumping off the ledge, I should say. Gosh dang it. I should have jumped on the ledge. Ric Flair! That map must have been made by a fan of Zelda 1 dungeon in the shape of a windmill. Ha! I believe it's called a manji? Okay, so I don't have to jump forward, actually. What? But that throw didn't make it? Give me a break. You probably want to do this. Yeah, as long as you're carrying the last torch before the water starts dripping, you're probably fine. It is not worth fighting these guys. That guy dropped a little bit of health. The finger of accusation points to the left. Okay, and then something about a face facing down. I didn't get a live text? What the heck, bro? Genevieve B, did I forget? I'm so sorry. That's what I meant to do. That's the thing that's on the back of my mind that I forgot to do. Thank you. Genevieve B, welcome in. Napoleon. The Budman are easily one of my most hated enemies in this. Yeah, those dudes, kind of a bummer. Morning, Master Girl is right. I want Gino whole world is what this person with a Japanese name is saying in some cryptic characters that include numbers rather than just letters. Why so early today? Oh, just because I got up early, Genevieve B. How are you? Nailed it. No, it's Geno World, not Geno World. Just a disgrace? How do you know? Maybe they do want Geno for it to rule the whole world. Or an open world game featuring Geno from Super Mario RPG. Okay, so... Was this the one that I just did? Nope. Alright, let's explore. Ah, the inscription is maddening. You can barely make out. What? What? Boy, I sure love when a puzzle doesn't let you see the whole puzzle. I still don't understand how throwing works in this game. That didn't make it over the edge? That didn't make out over the edge? What? Okay, I don't know how necessary that is. But, like, what's to the left? I want to just at least... Oh, there's a switch over there. I burned myself a little bit there. Perspective is really off sometimes. Yes, that's true. Okay, I think what I actually need to do... I'm just guessing here. I have to not land on that torch. Carlo, what's going on? And then I might need to do this. That missed, huh? Man, yeah, that's really hard to line up. Like, I don't know where to stand to line up that throw. Or you know what? Maybe it's just easier if I do this. Okay, that got it. Okay, good. And that gets both. What? Hold on, but there's still one more up here. Yeah, I thought that would clear the path to get to that switch. That works too, I guess. Well, it worked for the thing that I thought was the solution, Dagger, but I guess maybe that's not it. Yo, Remy Ribbit, thanks for showing up. Remember to like the stream. More likes equals more friends. Remy Ribbit, that's actually a very good way to put that. And more friends is more people to tell that I am great. Okay, so what if I just... Whoops. What if I just whoops? Can you not take the left path up those stairs? I can't jump up there. Another weird perspective thing, Dagger, but this game is full of those. Robert R., I'm doing okay. How are you? That didn't reach. If you can burn those bushes, you can. What do you mean? Oh, wait. Actually, Dagger, I think I know what you mean. There might be an alternate solution that involves... How far can I throw this? If I just bomb this... No, that doesn't make it. So if you're streaming this early, what am I supposed to watch on my lunch break? Genevieve B, how long does your lunch break last? No, I can't make that throw? Tiny Cat is in front of the mirror, making it harder to make the throw. Can I do this? Maybe? Apparently I threw it behind the plant there and just completely missed. Give me a freaking break. Oh my god. This game does so much to make you want to hate it. It goes way out of its way to piss you off. There are so many times in this game... I did it wrong. There's so many times in this game where, like, you have the correct solution, but the game's like, nah, you gotta do it in a really obnoxious and picky way. Okay, so that seems fine. And then I think I want to go up now. Jess, I only watch to interact, though. Yeah, Genevieve B, so if your lunch break is on 12:40, like, I'm probably going to be streaming for, I don't know, until like 1:30 maybe? I almost ran into a thorn bush there. Okay. That was it, though. You hit the switch, and it just lights all the torches for you. Okay, the light of salvation rises from the east to free from darkness those waiting in expectation. Good jump, Tim Carr, that's right. Very inspired by the Quintet trilogy. Treadmill quest? Wait, what are you talking about, Ric Flair? Is Quintet the Dragon Warrior people? Use the top one to burn the bush on the lower right. Then use those two fires to burn the two bushes to the left. Then go up the stairs. Dagger, it turns out it was something other than that. But you were thinking it. You were thinking. That's my Discord. Let me turn that off. Whoa, Sears has a Discord? Okay, something about the light rises from the east. I hope you're all writing these down. This one seems annoying, but not impossible. I couldn't really tell what I was looking at there. Oh, I guess I could have jumped here, maybe? I don't know. Think Illusion of Gaia, Terranigma, and Soul Blazer. Yes. Oh, Ric Flair, that's them. Okay. Let me switch on a different pair of glasses here. Yeah, Dagger, you got there before us. Maybe I should look at the whole room before I start trying to solve the puzzle. Oops. Okay. Might just be exactly what it looks like. But don't overshoot that throw. Okay. If you just stand directly above it and throw downward. Can I make this jump? That seems good. Make that jump too. This one's not worth reading. Donovan M. Honestly, man, when I played this as a kid, I was on the Psygnosis helpline every 5 minutes with this game. Revisiting after 8 GameFAQs was available to me. It was a godsend. The eyes of the pious ones gaze upward in reverence. Nailed it. Okay, so that was probably unnecessary to do all that, technically. And I'm guessing that there's something up ahead that, like, if I already have all of those clues, then I don't need to do those puzzles. Never mind. Yeah, these don't even work until you, solve all the puzzles, I guess. Am I supposed to see what these symbols are on the platform down there? Soulwave, thanks for showing up. I have an amount of baggage. This is an XGF's game, so I got some extra repressed memories with my nostalgia today. Ric Flair? I know how that goes. I've been thinking about streaming, Fire Emblem, The Sacred-Ass Stones. That was an XGF game, but, like, it's still a good game. Also, a little bit of Fire Emblem, the other Fire Emblem that we streamed on GBA. That was kind of an XGF game as well, but only because I bought it for her after we got through Sacred Stones. Sacred Stones, yes. Yes, Just a Disgrace. Not Double Dragon 3. BOF 3 would be a better choice. Bofa 3. What the frick do I do here? Okay, so it says something about sun rises in the east or something. I don't know. Then one of them's pointing left. And then the pious one looks upward. Is it talking about these switches, first of all? Alright, who remembers any of the clues? Oh, unreal. I have to redo the puzzles if I want to read the clues? Yeah, F that. God, I want to like this game so bad. But it is not helping. Alright, let's just think about this with some logic. I think this one told me, like, when I went into this puzzle, it mentioned the word down. So maybe that just corresponds to this switch. This one told me about gazing up, I think. No, that was the one that was pointed left. Yeah, what an unfriendly game is right, just a disgrace. Okay, so... down, left, and then east, and then up. Possibly. The portals match the map, so I think it does. Yeah, Patrick R. That was it. Okay, yeah. So that first clue that was that corresponded to this room mentioned down. I think this one mentioned left. And then I couldn't remember the last two, but one of them was up. And one of them was east, which is right, I guess. Cheese is the way, Kraken. I a little bit figured that one out, but couldn't remember which clue corresponded to which, switch. Wasn't here. Michael Mervin, how are you? So that wasn't so bad, but it is really stupid that the puzzles don't stay solved after you solve them. These enemies are so bad. Well, there I ran into my own bomb. I didn't expect I got a punch. I don't know if I need to do this at all. Yeah, might want to take notes for future puzzles. I should have learned. Actually, has that happened yet? I don't know if I've actually gotten to a puzzle. I may have learned the opposite of that before. I really feel like there were other puzzles in this game that, after I solved them, they stayed solved. But this game does make you unlearn what you learned. And I'm not sure if I need to be doing anything in here. You know what? This looks like one of those rooms that you fall down into if you miss the like a jump from upstairs. Oh, got it. OMG, for a second I thought this was Terranigma, says Doril Mormagil. Yeah, a lot of people say that this reminds them of Terranigma or Illusion of Gaia. Yeah, stairs, Michael Mervin. You know it's coming. Wow, with box and manual, Fire Emblem on GameCube goes for about $350. Ric Flair. I think I bought it for like $100 a couple years ago. Investments, investments. Up. God, this game has so much good stuff about it that, like, it really sucks that it... What? Why would that possibly be? Yeah, I was right about this room, by the way. This game reminds me of Stardew Valley. Both have a cave. I would argue that Stardew Valley has puzzles that are less obtuse. Why would that be a thing? Did you see that? I couldn't... My progress was blocked as I walked. While the platform was moving? As if there was like an invisible wall there? I mean, I understand the solution is just to jump. But that's just like yet another thing you have to forgive about this game. Did you see that? It messed me up again. But yeah, apparently while that platform is descending, while it is moving vertically, you cannot move between the square panels that look like they're all continuously connected, but like, look. Why? Do I do this? Oh my god. I forgot you cannot throw something in midair and then pivot directions. Which is something you can do otherwise. Like, you get full control of your character while jumping, but not while jumping and throwing, which makes sense. And that's not enough. So I have to go forward when I throw. So yeah, a lot of puzzles in this particular dungeon, I would say, where you know the solution in your head, but before you can execute the solution, you have to learn like you have to relearn a couple game mechanics that you've been using the whole game. Okay, that didn't reach. That threw too far. I was trying to place that barrel so that I could hop back up into the platform and skip having to do this part. Holy cow. This is infuriatingly janky. That didn't work, huh? Who made this game? Working Designs? No, maybe they just did the translation. So why is John Alundra trapped in this cave? Yeah, it's Alundra Tale. Okay, this works in every other situation, but it doesn't seem to be working here. Hey Q, what's going on? I really can't do this. Don't get me wrong, it's fun to watch, but I never play it myself. Yeah, Kraken, I feel like that's my recommendation as well. What? I threw that... That must have been a sprite layering thing there, because I threw that, that torch straight to the left, and it looked like it fell upward. Let's call this game garbage because of one puzzle. Good take. Really thought out that comment. Yeah, Nicklas D, you know, alright, that's a fair point. Maybe I should wait until I do 100 more puzzles before I, have said that comment 100 more times. No, I feel like I've been saying that all game, that, like, there are a lot of puzzles in this game where it's like, okay, I had to unlearn something that the game taught me over and over. Nick the Frenchie, how are you? Don't be mad, my friend. I'm not mad. I understand that a lot of games are janky like this if they're made before 2003. Hup. And you can't put the torch down anywhere, so that that means you can't, like, put it down. I wasn't referring to you, Karma. You are always nitpicking. Nicklas D? Always? Does nitpicking refer to getting, like fuzz out of a sweater? And then someone being like, you don't have to do that, it looks fine. Stop nitpicking. Okay, so I would have sworn all day that I could make that throw. Is there something I can do up here? Yep, I can get hit by thorns. So there's no way you can do this, right? Yeah, no, you're not making it back there. Can you make that jump? If I had one extra height, could I make that jump? Probably not, but, like, I've said that so many times and have been wrong about it, so let's try it. I love Alundra, says the real Grifter. There are parts of this game that are great, and I think the story is excellent. It's well written. Combat, for the most part, is okay. But, like, what is this that I can't... that I can't move up and down on this platform while it's shifting? I realize that these are all 2x2 platforms that are just connected together to make it look like one platform. But you can't walk between those 2x2 connected platforms while they are moving vertically. I think it's well written. I think you're well written, says Genevieve P. I love that you typoed when you said that. What a great game. Got to replay this one myself, says CCellus84. Hey, welcome. This is my first try. This is my first time playing this game. Actually, let's see if I can put it, like, right on the edge. Maybe. I don't know, man. Maybe. If I can do that, that doesn't seem like the intended solution. Patriots, Dan. Karma, unimportant question here. Do you wash your legs in the shower, or do you let gravity do its thing? I wash them. I've seen this argument before. And a lot of people say they don't wash their legs in the shower. You can tell. Like, yeah, no, I know you don't, dude. Alright, that's probably as good as I'm gonna get it. You can't throw the fire diagonally, question mark? What would that do for me, Drummer of Summer? Just because you don't get a puzzle doesn't mean that it's bad. Most of the time, that's on you. No, Nicklas D, that's not true. This game is super obtuse when it comes to puzzles. And what's annoying about a lot of the puzzles in this game is that you have to make too many assumptions that don't make sense within the context of the puzzle. Like, for example, the one in the graveyard where it was like, oh, you know, you had to talk to, like, Saint Green, Brown, Blue, and White in order, right? And they tell you, like, oh, well, I hate Saint Brown. And it's like, okay, so that means you're either before him or after him in whatever arbitrary order this is. So I have to guess. I have to guess the solution that I'm thinking and then guess it backwards in case it wanted me to do it the other way because it's unclear. Secondly, Saint, Brown, White, and Blue, and Green were all brown. All of the saints in that puzzle were the same color. So not only did you have to, like, guess a bunch of arbitrary information about the puzzle, you had to remember which saint was which based on their names and not necessarily the colors. Because their names, which are all colors, don't correspond to their actual visual colors. The puzzles that I like in this game don't say a damn thing to you. They just show you the stuff and a locked door. And then it's like, you figure it out. Alright, so maybe that's not the solution there. Just watched your Metal Gear stream, says Josh Rebstock. And you're on to the next one. True gamer, Karma. I actually took a break in the middle of playing this game to play Metal Gear, technically. But hey, thanks. No, the puzzles are objectively difficult. Yeah, no, so Nicklas D, like, I see what you're saying. If the puzzle is well designed and you can't figure it out, that's on you. Yeah, sure. Try throwing it naturally from here. Yeah. Where could I even make the throw from? Can you bring the barrel? Yes, so I can bring the barrel to this platform, then hop up here. But I don't think there's a way to carry the torch up here with me. Unless I can push the barrel, but that's something I haven't been able to do. Then burn that. Yes, that's the objective, C-Celis. The problem is, how do I do that? Whoops. Alright. So I can hop up here. The problem is I need to bring the torch up here to burn the flames, or throw it from somewhere that hits, or I'm sorry, to burn the thorns. I need the flame to burn the thorns, so I either have to bring it up here with me or throw it from somewhere that can hit that group of thorns, that little bush. I don't know where that would be, though. Throw diagonally, says Drummer of Summer. Hey, you gotta be so much more specific than you think you need, because I don't see what's in your head. So when you say throw diagonally, from where would you say? Like here? No, I don't think you can throw diagonally, first of all. Yeah, it doesn't let you. But even if I could, like... The problem with this game is, like, often when it looks like you should be able to do something, you cannot. Or sometimes it's the opposite. I know nothing about this game, but do you have a fire spell at this point? I do, but it hasn't burned bushes. in the past. Let's try it anyway. Well. Well, I get your point, but I feel you focus too much on them being named after colors. They could have had any name. The puzzle said to show them reverence in order, meaning from lowest to highest. Why does it mean lowest to highest? Wouldn't it mean you talk to the most respected one first? Or do you save the best for last? But yeah, no, I mean, I'm just saying, like, Nicklas D, like, they gave you a puzzle where you have to talk to people in order, and all of the people are identical, which just makes it unusually difficult. So there were a couple times I had the solution, but forgot which saint was which. You don't need the barrel. Just grab the fire and try to hit the extended portion of the bush. Drummer of Summer. Again, I don't see what's in your mind. I want to try this one more time. Well, that's what pen and paper are for. Sure. Yeah, no, to be fair, I could have written it down, but I think what would have happened there, Nicklas D, what would have prompted me to do that is if I had gone back and realized, which I might have even done, but didn't realize it because I was busy chatting. I didn't realize that once you solve a puzzle, it doesn't remain solved. Which is a thing in a lot of games, and I mean, yeah, that's been a thing since the early Zelda games. And I guess there's really no reason for me to assume that the puzzle would be reset after it's solved. Matt Henneman, what's going on? Game is great, but it's got some very frustrating parts. Yeah. Sears, you got a new Switch? Oh, because I got dropped in the toilet? In the toilet? Okay, and so, just for the record, yeah, so when I'm... When I throw straight on from here, it lands way far from the bush. So what am I missing here? Like, that seems right. Oh, I can't hit the barrel with a torch. Oh, it dropped me some health. Do a barrel roll. I dropped my first switch in the bathtub. Oh, Genevieve B. Sears. Great. Oh, I can just walk right over that thing. Alright, what's the solution? So close. Was it, Kraken? It felt like it wasn't that close. Like, I don't have enough time to do something like this, do I? What? That might have actually... That would have been it. Okay, let's try that again. Oh my god. Huh. Okay. Thank you, Death Bob. I got my health back. First try, right, Karma? Well, the problem with that earlier, Wayne, was like, when I tried that, I got slowed down by, like, walking while the bridge was descending? Because for some reason you get stopped while you're walking on that platform as it's moving. Ooh. Come on, man. That still got me, okay. I got burned a little bit. Hope I don't need these for anything. Alright, let's go through this door. He did it, yo. Jesus saves? I'm trying. I can't. Okay, I was about to say I can't climb down the ladder. Okay. Yo, Lexi Wolf with a cool $20. Hey, thank you so much. KarmaJolt, the man, the myth, the freaking goat of a streamer. Aru from both me and Brother Wolf to Karma and crew. Yo, everyone, put an Aru in the chat, or a wolf. Hey, Lexi Wolf, thank you so much. Lexi Wolf, you say Aru and not Awoo? Or Uwoo? Hey, appreciate you. Ah. I somehow didn't see the thing that was directly in front of me, but that sounds like me. Hey, we got 20 curls to go, everybody. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. The fire get hot. I should have known. Anyway, we got a key. What do you think it's for? Oops. I meant to have my bombs equipped. guess I could just stab it. I hope killing all the enemies does something for me in this room. These enemies are super annoying. It did... Oh my god. It did something. Do I need all 4 of those? Okay, yeah. Hopefully not. To my heart, says Donovan. Yeah. That's where I'm trying to stream. Sorry, keyboard batteries are doomed. Ric Flair? That's the opposite of woo. Oh, I assumed I would need to bring a torch down here. Yo, there's a crazy centipede monster. Whoa. Did I hurt it by hitting it in the face? That seems like it didn't hurt it. Well? I may have opened up part of its carapace. Alright, I knocked off some of its armor, I guess? Do I have to do that to... What? It tricked me. I'm not quite sure what's happening on this boss, but it looks like hitting its armored spots is what you want to do here. Maybe that's not armor. And then it drops balls or something, and then what do I do with those? Okay, now I can hit it in the head for some reason. Now that I've hit its body off, can I get knocked into, like, off the edge? Alright, it regrew its armor there. But bombs don't do that. Bombs don't work here, for some reason. Alright, I don't know what that was. Laid an egg or something. But sometimes those give me health, so maybe they're worth exploding? Or was I wrong about that? Okay, well I hit it. It's making gross noises. Kinda sucks that I used my magic as an experiment, and now I don't have that 1 MP. Okay, you can't hit it while it's swinging its tail. It's invulnerable. Let's heal up. I do have one of these in my inventory, which will fully restore me if I die. Ah, yes, Alundra with my buddy the Cajun. Or the Cajun ami, yo, madesigare. Yes, my... yeah, you can call me Wody, I don't know. I haven't heard that word in like 15 years. But yeah, I'm just less saying the bon temps roulette over here. Don't mind me. He's thick again. Okay, am I at full health? No, not at all. What? Lexi Wolf sent, and I'm quoting, 20 KarmaJolt gift memberships. Do you have any idea how many gift memberships that is? Holy cow. Oh look, he solved it. Good job, Karma. Nicklas D, yes, thanks for the help. Hey, everyone put the wolves in the chat. I'm eating Raisin Canes today for my meal, Karma. Got back surgery tomorrow. That's how you do it. Yeah, you prepare for the surgery by eating Raisin Canes. Ah, Lexi Wolf, thank you so much. Everyone put the wolves in the chat. Yo, James Record received a gift membership by Lexi Wolfer, as did G. McClelland, AOVV, King Kai's Planet, Jayzium, Harry T. Milk, sorry, Harry T. Mick, Horse Machine Ranch, love that, Crimson Redden, Sean Stewart Jr., Chris Anonymous, Montel John Bojangles, Kevin Blue, Dew Mills, Azure Quality, Actual 8129, Turt, Psycat, Lucy the Droxen, King Buddy, Kitley Eat You. Hey, Lexi, thank you so much. Aru is right, Genevieve B. Saw a lot of guys need greens. Lexi Wolf, that's so generous of you. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that's 120 more curls that we gotta go. Damn, I should get on those after I'm done with this boss battle. Hey, yeah, put those wolves in the chat, everybody. I don't know if I need any items other than healing, so let's just keep fighting here. Oh wait, can I hit that? Alright, so it looks like that bomb lets flies out. Thought he was gonna turn around there. Is that just its poop? Okay, I imagine the real danger of this boss is getting knocked off of the platform. Okay, you know when it curves like that, when it curls up into a curve, it's gonna do something different there. I don't know why, but removing its armor makes its head vulnerable. Is this its head? I guess I'm assuming. This thing looks like it could belong in a Contra game. Actually, I'm like better off if I let these hatch, because they can drop health when that happens. So there's no need to kill those. In fact, you don't want to. Because when I kill them, they haven't dropped anything. He's evolving, everyone! Push B button! Wait. Lexi Wolf donated a bunch, so let's throw some bombs. The corpse worm is defeated! Apparently that was corpse worm. It's actually only one of its kind, so now it's extinct, and that's kind of our fault. He evolved into the void. Nicklas D, I would never avoid you. I see. You are truly the releaser. Yeah. Also, I love cutting grass. Oh, I can't control this part. Oopsie is right, Genevieve B. I leave now, says Nick the Frenchie. Yeah, now that I've beaten the corpse worm, and now that I'm gonna do 140 curls. Lexi Wolf, thank you so much. Uma. I am Uma, Queen of Life and Death, and one of the 7 Guardians. Uma. Hardly knew her. The Merg came before you and stole the crest. My servant was so angry he mistakenly attacked you. He's a moron. It is a good 9 a.m. grass. Ric Flair? Is that a phrase? Please accept my apologies for his rash actions. We meant you no lasting harm, just some temporary harm. Spark Frosty. If something is called corpse worm, I'm happy that it's extinct. I'd revive it and kill it again. I'm gonna do some push-ups with you. Kraken, I love to hear that. Yeah, so let's do some curls while Uma is whirling around. I'll curl while she whirl. Alright, ready everybody? I'm wearing my Alundra t-shirt. It's got Zelda on it. Okay, we got 20-pound weights. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good set. I never noticed this before. But, pizza time, Nick the Frenchie. Hell yeah. But to my left here, on the wall, I have this, this rack of sunglasses. And while I'm doing my curls, I can see my reflection on, like, every other pair of sunglasses on that rack. And it looks gnarly. God mode. Modessi guy? Is it Modessi or Modessi? How do I pronounce that? Yeah, anyway, sorry, bro, is what she's saying. Go forth now, Releaser. Return the stolen crests, and destroy Mel's ass. You are the last hope of this land. Without you, humanity is condemned to die a horrid death. So, something maybe that just crossed my mind here is, for some reason, during text boxes, to advance the conversation, you hit square. But when it's time to select, like, yes or no as a dialogue option, you hit X, I'm pretty sure. Which, like, confused me at first, but now that I'm thinking about it, I would agree with that decision if the purpose of it is so that you don't accidentally choose a dialogue option while trying to scroll the text further. Maybe that does make sense. Cheridish finally understood my uma reference. Avis, is that from Star Tropics? Anyway, I got the wind scroll. Everyone put a scroll in the chat, if that exists. This is the place where the lost souls and lost scrolls gather to pass the seconds of eternity. I always have seconds for eternity. Waldemar, what's going on? Those who yet live and breathe have no place here. I shall return you to the domain of those yet alive. Fare thee well, Releaser. See ya. Nice. Is it Alundra? It is, as a matter of fact. Good eye. Yeah, we just got the wind scroll and woke up in my room.
Hello there, Alundra, which is the name of this video game. When did you return? Well, I thought this might interest you.
Bro, let me answer the question.
Hi, how are you feeling? Anyway, I don't care. Here's the thing. Maya was telling me about something that caught my attention.
Fare thee well, ogre, says Genevieve B.
She thinks she knows why the villagers are suffering from nightmares. It's because of all that cheese we're eating.
Actually, apparently there is a thing scientifically. There's evidence that shows that eating cheese before bed, it makes you have more vivid dreams. I swear it's true in my experience. Link's Awakening on Game Boy, you could press B to skip dialogue, but I would also pick no if you had a yes or no option, which resulted in you having to repeat the dialogue boxes. Yeah, Cupid Punch. Yeah, Zelda does that in a couple games where, like, you're just trying to skip through that conversation with that dumb idiot owl, and then you accidentally hit yes when he's like, do you want me to repeat all of that? In fact, speedrunners will say, like, yeah, if you accidentally hit that, it's a run killer.
Ronan has been praying to a black force instead of the gods.
Classic Ronan. What a prankster. Been like, you know what? I'm actually gonna pray to the evil side. But why's it gotta be black?
If that is true, we are all in grave danger. We must get to the bottom of this, Alundra. I'll meet you at the sanctuary. Is that how you pronounce that? I've only ever read it out loud. I've never heard it out loud. I've only ever read it. We need to talk to Ronan and get to the bottom of this.
Man, that guy really likes getting to bottoms. Let's, save my progress here. Yeah, so, like I was saying, square advances through dialogue boxes, but when I have a yes or no option, X is confirm. So, yeah, no, at first I thought that was weird, and it kinda is. But if the purpose of that is so that you don't accidentally choose a dialogue option while trying to scroll through the text, and then be like, oops, I didn't mean to do that, then that's good. Let's inscribe some exploits here. Donovan, you behave. Annoying, unable to skip dialogue from bosses if you lose and go back to older games. Don't know how many times I went through the Sigma dialogue. Oh yeah, that you can't skip it on the, after you die and go back to that boss. Yo, Genevieve B with the cool $2 saying, I'm just crackers about cheese, Gromit. I don't really remember his voice, but it was something like that. Yo, Genevieve B saying, you have to say it in British. I tried to do the voice. The Wallace voice. Everyone put a puppy in the chat. For my favorite puppy. Karma has been playing this game almost a whole day. Wayne, not true. My file says that I've been playing for like 24 hours or whatever. But a lot of that is me stopping to complain about it rather than actually play it. I just happen to have the game on while I'm doing that. You need to work on your British accent. Genevieve B. I have to do an evil one. Ronan has been praying to an evil demon? Classic Ronan. Oi, I can believe many things, Alundra, but that I cannot. I will not. You know what I'm saying? Why not? Yeah, just shut up and play, bro, like that one troll said. Nicklas D, in honor of that troll, I will dally more and do 20 curls. Wait. You have to see my latest dream, Alundra. No, wait. I should say you have to feel it. That's that character's voice. Take my hand, Alundra. I have plenty of extras. Didn't even get a chance to restore my health. Oh wait, no, this is like a pleasant dream. Never mind, it's got the scream music. The dream scream. Yeah, how about like a Cockney paperboy type? Oi, mister! You must ask Jess. No, you must demand Jess that he create a new sword. Nicklas D, I see you. I don't want to die, Alundra. I want to live forever if it were possible. I am tired of being attacked by that guy. Was he being a dick? Nicklas D? Yeah, no, I guess you warned him. Yeah, for context. Nick D, you're clearly the only one who likes this game genuinely. No, Kraken, a bunch of people showed up and were like, yo, I love Alundra. So, that ain't true. But defeating the demon is far more important than any one life, including my own. Why is Luchas in Sybil's dream? You know what? Keep it a mystery. This is the Holy Sword. I began work on it shortly after Lutus died. Ignore the bloodstains on the sword. It's unrelated to his death. Anyway, with this weapon, Alundra, you can restore peace to our world. Once and for all. Hate to say it, but Nick D, most reliable mod. Genevieve V. That's true. You can't let the sacrifice Lutus made be for naught. Or for anything else, you know what I'm saying? Okay, I was gonna do 20 curls, but this is a very important part of the story, is what it seems like. And this game, you can't put down the controller in a dialogue box, or else it will advance to the next one on a timer.
Well, it's finally here. I can't believe they didn't listen to me. Fools, see how powerless you are. Compared to the might of the Prince of all Saiyans.
Pip.
Pippin is still in the cat bed over here after she usurped Tiny Cat. Soulgun says, I remember in high school I printed out the entire strategy guide on the library's computer. That's how much I think the game is awesome. Soulgun? That is a glowing review there.
You fight against a black force of evil at great personal risk to life and limb. And you don't seem to have that many limbs.
Okay, that was epic, says Genevieve B.
Strangely, no one tries to stop you, but you realize that they understand you fight for them as well. You are not afraid, just determined to emerge victorious.
I love that cutscene. Yeah, no, that's a great one. Story to this game is great. I also feel like the writing is well done. Nicklas D, like, what's the name of the company that I just mentioned? Working Designs. I think they did a good job. But did you say that they were the ones who doubled the health of every enemy in this game? That's a weird choice.
Hi, Alundra. Some of the grown-ups say you're causing all the trouble here and want you dead, and you're stupid, and they hate your ponytail, and your ears are pointy, which is weird, and they don't like your boots. I don't think so. I think you're too cool to be such a troublemaker. Yo, this guy's alright.
Says whatever's on his mind, though. So he's got that ADHD, probably.
A rumor is spreading that you're planning to leave the village. That's not true, is it, Alundra?
No, but why do you have the same voice as that other guy?
You wouldn't leave us, would you?
Yes, they did. They also made that intro video you like. Yeah, intro is hardcore in this game. Nick, I thought you were going to say something like, I screenshot that for future reference. We love referring to things, Genevieve B. Oh, I have my health back, huh? Anyone who's ever worked a retail job knows that when you're standing near the counter, you just kind of do this over and over. You kind of like bounce up and down. Can you pet the dog, says Donovan M. That's a good question. Close. No, unfortunately. Anyway, let's look around.
I'm afraid to go to sleep because I might fall victim to a horrible nightmare. I'm afraid to leave the village and pick herbs because I might be killed by a monster. I am paralyzed with fear, Alundra, and I hate it.
Yeah, no, that sounds awful. Boo! Yeah, can't pet... Alundra 0 out of 10. Can't pet cute dogs. Donovan M, maybe I get an ability later that allows me to do that. Who knows? Let's do 20 more curls. I've got a lot to go. I've got very many of them to do. Thanks to Lexi Wolf. And Genevieve B. Alright, we ready? Hammer curls this time. 1, 2, 3. Probably this. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, baby, good set. Karma, is the smoke from the chimney gone? Haven't even checked, Nicklas D. But that's, thank you for reminding me. Yay, launch time. It's also hammer time, according to Death Bob. I guess it can be both times. Those times can overlap. What's for launch, everybody? Including Genevieve B. All of you can go to hell. Ever last one of you. Sons of birches. Hiccup. He said birches. Why would he treat me that way? I don't know. I was trying to make a tree joke. Have you come to kill me, demon? To claim my soul? No. Why do you kill, demon? Does it please you? Shall I tell you? Do you want to know? If that is so, I won't kill you. What? Actually just came up here to throw some boxes. Jeez, calm down. Ooh, I can get to one of her bottles. Wait, no I can't. Adult Lunchables. A charcuterie board. This guy's always drunk. Yeah, Wayne, that's his character. You talk about me or Nicklas D? No one doesn't. Death Bob. Is that a Futurama reference, I want to say? Karma, how do you get so many reps so early in stream? Lexi Wolf? It's because of you. Alundra, just here to say hi. I got work tonight. Maverick Ryu, boo, work dumb. But Maverick Ryu, yay, you good.
So you spoke to Septimus. I assure you that it's true. Ronan believes that he prays to the gods, but he has been the victim of a clever deception. He is worshipping the very evil from which he believes the gods shall deliver us. Yo, Maverick Ryu, with the cool $2 and the GLHF super sticker. Yo, everyone put a GLHF in the chat. What does that stand for? Wrong answers only, please. Go live half fully. No. I missed it. Is the chimney clear? Nicklas D, I'm getting there, but first I'm talking to a bunch of people. Hey, Nicklas D, thank you so much for the cool 20 Swedish krona. Everyone put a GLHF and a D in the chat. GLHFD. Yeah, what does that stand for then? Green lung high five, says Death Bob. Go see for yourself. Ronan should still be at the sanctuary. Alright, I know where I have to go. Leave me to suffer alone, Alundra. I have no strength left to denounce you. Alright. I'll leave you alone. Whoa, a secret entrance behind these boxes? Who would have guessed that? Cranny loves huge fire departments. Nicklas D. That's with the F and the D. Guess last heart failure. Richard Z?
That's almost something. Good lunch having friends. Yeah. Green leaves, healthy foliage. Dude, I haven't had any dreams since Nadia died. It's weird, but I guess I 86'd the nightmares too. That seems like important information. He 86'd them. At least he didn't 69 them.
Will this village ever return to the way it was before, Alundra? I'm starting to forget what tranquility was like.
I like this music. The town music, Genevieve B. Lexi Wolf! That is not subtle. Yeah, Lexi Wolf behaves, says Michael Mervin.
Giles doesn't seem happy, even after you saved his life. Perhaps he's upset with himself for acting as he did toward you.
Well, that's fine with me. That was her name, right? Was that? Was das? Was ist das, Alundra? I perished in Sybil's stream. Once, I might have been fascinated, but now those words terrify me. Yeah, Death Bob, I keep saying this game's got great music, but I don't think there's enough of it. Like, a lot of tracks get reused, and I get why. But also, apparently, this is a really big game on one single disc, so probably also is why. Ooh, Nicklas D, the thing you were talking about. This is straight out of Zelda 2. I went straight down the... I went down the chimney, which is on fire here. Different types of vases to destroy. Yes! There's a big old brick of money over there that I just threw. And a button, which opens the door. Ooh, and a treasure chest. Secret pass obtained. Do Mills, you showed up right as I got a secret pass. Interesting. So, from what I've been told, I believe I can take this secret pass down to the captain guy at the shores down to the south, and now we can exchange wares. Oh, now I can play... Wait, now I can play money-making game. Nicklas D, does this allow me to gamble? That's even better. Excuse me. Gamba? Death Bob, why do people say that? You had me at Gamba. Because I remember the first time... Maybe it was you. But I remember the first time I played... Not the first time, but, like, when YouTube, like, first came out with the vertical streaming format, I did Mega Man 3, and then, like, 2 days later I did The Legend of Zelda. And people in my chat were saying Gamba instead of Gamble. I'm actually going gambling on Valentine's. Yeah, Genevieve V, that surprises me. Alright, everybody. Left, right, or middle, or whatever. Oh, first let's see if I can do whatever this is. Olga's ring, eh? That's pretty nice, but it's gonna cost you dearly. I'll say 10,000 guilders. Still want it? No. You're making me nervous, kid. Buy something or leave. Yeah, so I don't know how I can purchase things from Merrick, but apparently at some point I can trade my Captain Falcons. Kid, either you're trying to be quite funny or just being trying. Either way, I'm less than amused. You're making me nervous, kid. Okay, so he doesn't want to trade with me yet. I need to go to the bar first. Nicklas D, I could have told you that. Do you remember which way that is? Bar, this way. It might be over here. I got it from a Poe streamer a few years ago. What is a Poe streamer? Not me, because Lexi Wolf donated 20 gift memberships. Oh, Path of Exile. Yeah, Wayne? Might do some drinking, I don't know. I thought the bar was, like, obvious. Maybe it's the other direction. Or maybe it is on the beach a little bit further to the south, I don't know. Goals leave, hope falters. Avis, that one's sad and depressing, but kind of clever, kind of cute. Do I get a grappling hook later? Yeah, Do Mills, this is Alundra for the Sony PlayStation. And it's pretty good. Outlook point, Marsh, watch your step. Watch your step. Watch your step. Oh. Apparently I just haven't gone this way yet. Captain Falcon obtained. There's something else over there, too, huh? There's still a lot of exploring that I have to do. Looks like they copied Legend of Zelda. Yeah, a lot of games have. Oh, there's just straight up a life vessel over here. Yeah, I would say this game draws inspiration from a lot of games, but so do a lot of games. And if you're gonna draw inspiration from a game, make it a good one. Which they did. Bro, why is there no salt up in this lunchroom? Genevieve B, oh my gosh. GLHF, go lunch, have food. What's that crystal icon by your health? Yeah, Donovan M, that's my MP. That's my magic. I literally have one. Oh, let's go up there. Okay, wait, maybe the bar was the other way at the beach. I thought it was like close to the town, but maybe I'm wrong. Eating bland ass rice. Dang, Genevieve B. I would never make you bland rice unless you asked for it. The entire state of Oregon doesn't believe in seasoning food either, GB. Oh no, Death Bob. Yeah, I guess from what I've heard of it, it is a very, like, white people town. State. I guess I'm thinking of Portland. Specifically. Only one MP, but unlimited bombs is right, Donovan M. Food is bland out northwest. I guess you know what? I've really never been out that way. When I make rice, I always salt the water, it helps. Wayne? I love me... Like, the spices that I use most when I'm cooking are as follows. One, I got caught on fire there by that turtle. Genevieve B can tell you what spices I like. I bet she could list them, actually. No lifeguard on duty. I saw No Effects with the Portland Orchestra. I remember them, Death Bob. Ethan said he doesn't like salt in his rice, so I had to make it bland. Curry powder. Crushed red pepper. Yeah. I also like me some smoked paprika. Can we get a tiny cat? Catio and glasses change? Yo, Lexi Wolf? I can do you a glasses change? But right now, Pippin stole his bed, so you get a Pippin Catio instead. Pip, you're such a pest. Oh my gosh, yeah, look at that little chin. Pippin. Nicklas D, where's the bar? You okay? She's coughing now. Pip, you alright? She's my favorite. She's a good cat, Genevieve B. I like her too. This is embarrassing. For the first time in my life, I can't remember where the bar is. I'm the one who sets the bar, bro. I love how there's like a tiny bit of shallow there. So you just kind of jump up in the middle of swimming. So I could have sworn this part of the music meant that there's like a big enemy nearby, because that seemed to coincide with every time I fought a large dude. But I guess it's just part of the music. Can I not go that way? Portland, Oregon has Voodoo Donuts. Great place. That sounds good. Two things I love. Yeah, here we go. Riverside Bar. I thought it was closer to the beach. I don't know why I had it wrong in my head. Alright, look. Before we gamble, we gotta warm up. Let's do 20 curls, everybody. I got a lot of these to do. Did that bomb blow up the stump? I don't think it does. Donovan, I kind of didn't check, did I? All right, ready? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, baby. Let me turn down the heat. Gonna head to bed. Good night. Yo, Wayne, appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, this music is also pretty rockin'. Genevieve B. Oh, you know what? I forgot to show what the wind scroll does. Level 1 wind magic. Generates deadly lightning? That's how you make an entrance. You show up, you do 20 curls, summon some lightning, then you're like, hey, can I play? Damn it, I won 81 times as much on roulette. What? Yeah, no, I've read that. That guy said something funny that I just didn't read out loud this time. Beat it, kid. I have socks that are older than you. Sorry, I didn't see your ticket. Hey, Chain, this kid is cool. Whatever you say, boss. Oh, stairs. Have a good time downstairs. Okay, kiddo? Oh my gosh, stairs is my reward. Ooh, but it looks like it's time to gamble. Have you been paying attention to the roulette table? Check it out. If someone wins 4 in a row, the wheel always stops on black. That thing is rigged. Huh. Pop quiz, animal. Think you can win at monster shooting? Maybe. Go ahead, bet your life savings on roulette. You know you wanna. Alright, everybody. I guess let's do that. What do you say? Wheel of Fortune. Guild or roulette? Want to send your money for a spin? Go through the door and try your hand at roulette. Hot shot. Oh my. You do look confused. Do you want to hear the rules of the game? No. That would ruin it, I feel like. Have a wheel good time, sir. Tee. Alright, that was a good one. 5 guilder to play. Okay. Alright, everybody. The options are left, right, or middle. Everyone pick in the chat. Red is left, blue is middle, green is right. Such a karma joke. Yeah, having a wheel good time. Red, says Nicklas D. Alright, first color to get 3 votes. Quick guns. Does up count as middle? Alright, looks like we have 4 votes for blue. You chose blue. Are you sure? No. Please choose another color. You chose blue. Are you sure? I'm not, but I'll tell her that I am. Didn't someone just say that if you win 4 in a row, the 4th color will be black? Oh, it looks like there is a black one at the top. So you can't win 5 in a row. The more money we lose to professionals and cheaters, the less you win. We have a better idea. Betray them for big bucks. A message from the Native Inoa Gaming Association. Alright, let's try again. This time, pick the right one, everyone. Yeah, let's hear the rules this time. You predict the color on which you think the roulette wheel will stop. Use the switch on the lower right of the wheel to make your choice. If your prediction is right, you win big money. If the wheel stops on black, you lose. Oh, I almost forgot. When you win a round, you have the option of, yeah, doubling your bet. Double or nothing. Alright, what do you think? Red, blue, or green, everybody? Why don't we rig it by destroying some of the non-green ones? Green Bay. Green Bay. Green Bay, says Death Bob. Green, says Donovan. Karma's so happy when it gets to Gamba. Green, says Genevieve. Yo, triple greens. You chose green. Are you sure? Yes. There's no way it could be anything else. I was about to say, it's gonna stop on black. Alright, one more time. Okay, I don't need to talk to her. Could I have just hit another button? Rigged, says Death Bob. Probably. Red, blue, or green, everybody? That sign actually made me think that maybe it's predictable. Blue, green, green, blue, says Nicklas D. You know what? I'm gonna go with blue. You chose blue, are you sure? No. Dang. Alright, this time for sure it's blue. It's gonna be red, says Kraken. Welcome back. Alright, more votes. We got 1 vote for red. It will hit black now. Death Bob? You might be right. I wonder if I can rig it here. Alright, I'm gonna try blue again. When it's on black, I'm voting red again. You were right, Death Bob. Ah, too bad. Alright, so when it's on black, I'm voting red again. Death Bob, let's do it. Sam W, what's going on? Death Bob just guessed that it was going to be black and then says pick red, so I trust you now. Never left. Little mute didn't stop me. Kraken? What does stop you? I need to know your weakness. Okay, last one, and I also vote red. You mean last one, Genevieve? You mean before you gotta go? Sonic Goalie says, hey, glad to catch you streaming. Haven't seen you since the Zool conversation. Pleasure seeing you. Hey, welcome. Alright, so you have a pretty low chance to win that. Bullets? I don't know. Yeah, maybe it's that, Kraken. I've never tried. Pop quiz, hot shot. You think you can win at monster shooting? I think at one point in the movie Speed, the villain calls up Keanu Reeves and is like, pop quiz, a-hole, but the way they censored it on TV was pop quiz animal. 30 Gilder to test your shooting skills, sir. Just step through the door and play. Need the rules? Yeah, sure. Man, you're a legend, says Sam W.A. I learned how to be legendary from you. We give you 30 seconds to shoot as many marks as you can. No, so nobody in my chat. Well, no, you said last one 2 turns ago. Genevieve B? You might be right. You can win a cash prize when you hit above the passing score for the round. And you can bet your winnings on the next round. Just step to the door and play. Round 1, 12 points. Cool. Oh yeah, you had to jump for that one. You just shoot the little slimes. Do I have a limited amount of arrows? Or can I just rapid fire? Time's up. Game over, man. Let's add up your points. You had 18 hits and 0 penalties. Okay, so you do get a penalty for losing. That fanfare! You win! Great job! Your prize is 30 bucks. Nah, not this time. Let's see what the other game is. You bet. New hero in my book. Yo, you... First of all, this guy's got a book? And I'm the hero in it? That's awesome. Thank you. It's a great comment. I just can't pop those targets like I used to. Getting old as hell on the reflexes, kid. Guess I should play a game more my speed, like Herbal Laxative Roulette. Whoopee! Alright, that was kind of funny. Snowflakes never stopped me, though. I'm kidding. Kraken? They've stopped me before. When there's a lot of them on the road. And I need to drive somewhere. It's the gaming sensation that's sweeping the nation. Slime Busters. It's gonna be exactly like the last game. Geno World, says this person whose name I wish I could pronounce. Wild punches and white-hot battles in the Slime Smash. Only 30 Gilder per game. Good thing I found a pass. Betray them. Bash some slimy booty. I will. Okay, it automatically switched to my sword here. Round 1 goal, 22 slime. Oh, it's just a single swing for this. Oh, I predicted lower right there. That one was right on top of me. I can't use my bombs. I got 24. What was the goal? 22? 30 bucks. Nah. Do I get anything worth getting if I, I'm sorry, Nick D. Never meant to make you mad, bro. Kraken? Appreciate you. Okay, I take a nap now, says Donovan M. It could be that, like, if you win the toughest round on all of those games, then you get, like, a life vessel or something. Okay, I'm out for a bit, Karma. Last question. We still getting Lufia 2? Not Lufia, Lexi Wolf. I streamed that game a long time ago. I don't think I want to go back to it. But Lufia 2 is much better, and I've never streamed it. How about a drink on me? Yeah, hell yeah. Hey, will you pour a drink for my friend here? Oh, this is new. Sure I will. Here you go. 1 glass of genuine 100 proof Captain Merrick's Ainoa spiced rum. Oh boy. Let's do a shot. No, it's like not even 1:30 for me. Hey kid, have a sip. It'll put hair on your chest. Well, either that, or it'll burn all of it off. I love how these pirates are like, we're manly men, and this stuff sucks. Drink it with us. Strength and magic power have been completely refreshed, but my controls are reversed for a minute. I am not controlling this. Dead. Lufia is a fun franchise. Definitely a lot of puzzles too, though. It's no ordinary drinking establishment. Go downstairs in the back to find fully equipped, state-of-the-art casino. Why, just the other day, I won 4 games of roulette in a row. Ain't that cool? That is cool. Hey, kid, you were on board the Clark, weren't you? Remember me? I was in the room next to your cabin. What do you mean, no? You must have suffered a head injury. Didn't he, though? Oh, my neck. Still remember that horrible storm and the screams. Oh. But the good captain in me survived. He lives south of Inoa now. Makes a good living selling treasures, he does. You should let him know you're okay. He's still haunted by the screams of the crew and the passengers who didn't survive. No one else was in the room when it happened. I don't think so, Genevieve B. The captain has searched for the legendary Gilded Falcons since he first set out to sea. Even now, he still seeks them. If you have any, I'm certain he'd be most interested. Okay, maybe I needed to have that conversation. Don't get too rowdy, I'm not as nice as I look. I guess I needed to have that conversation. Maybe? Till at it the sunset. I will try. I'm not quite sure what you mean, but I'm glad you're here. Okay, let's go back to the captain's shop. Almost 1:30, about to crack my first brew of the day. Y'all cracking? I had 2 drinks on Monday night, so that's enough for this week. Did you say Gilded Falcon? Yes, I know of those treasures. Who doesn't? Long ago, I took to the seas just to find the falcons legend spoke of as being scattered all over the world. I don't know what voice this guy gets. To find them all would have made me a legend myself, and rich beyond human comprehension. Kid, if you happen to find any of the Gilded Falcons and bring them to me, I'll trade you items for them. It's a pretty sweet deal. You bring me what I want, I'll trade you for the items you need and desire. Deal? Yes! Got a little wasted Monday myself, but suffered yesterday for it. How so, Kraken? Ah, Alundra, I knew from the moment I laid eyes on your greenish face at sea, you were something special. I'm a very happy man. Thank you, Alundra. Well, I've got 17 of them. I don't know what each of these do. Olga's ring, eh? It's pretty nice. $17. Okay. So I traded in 17 Gilded Falcons and got a life vessel. It blinked out of existence before I could pick it up. Wait, no, life vessel received. Got it. Could have used a life vessel during that shipwreck. Bring me 20 Falcon statuettes, and I'll reward you with this, Olga's ring. Alright, I need 3 more. I did play endless games Monday, though. Progress City, but I paid for it. Drank from about 5 a.m. till 9 p.m. Then yesterday, didn't drink at all. Slept a lot. Pfft. Kraken? I actually got a bottle of Kraken for Christmas. So I also got myself some ginger beers, because I love me a dark and stormy. I stayed up all night playing Tekken 8 with Sears. Yeah, Avis, it sounded like that. Who won the majority of the games? No, wait, who lost the majority of the games? Let's do 20 curls, everybody. God, I got a lot of curls left to go. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to them all this afternoon. Ready? Let's do hammer curls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, baby. Pretty even across the board. Avis, it's nice to find an even matchup. Oops. Yeah, there we go. Let's do 50 tricep presses. I do have to go soon because I think I'm the only adult in the house. I'm not sure when Jackie J is getting home today. So, let's do 50 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. 5 more. 1, 52, 53, 54, 55. Oh, baby. I'm a very mean whiskey drunk, but that's what I swore off. Why I swore off local dive bars and drinking in the safety of my own recliner. Kraken, it's good that you realize that about yourself, though. Woo, baby. Hey, you're still afraid to challenge me? Nick D at what? Drinking? I'd be scared. How are you liking Alundra? Venuseth? I think it's pretty good. Often the visuals are a little confusing when you're trying to like line up a jump or trying to line up throwing an item. I think sometimes the puzzles are obtuse is the word I like to use. I love the story. I love the dialogue. Characters are pretty good. Exploration is fun. Combat is fun. The stuff you get is fun. So like overall pretty good game. 5 years clean from public intox, baby. Kraken? Not me. It's dated for sure. Loved it as a kid. Yeah, no, I mean, I went into this knowing, like, this is a PlayStation game. It says it's from 1997. There's a lot to like about it. But there's also a lot you might have to forgive about it. You know what I mean? Avis, I sent a friend request like a week ago. Says Nicklas D. Yeah, Nicklas D, like, Discord doesn't really notify you if you... Discord doesn't notify me when I get messages from new people. I have to go specifically look for those. Hey, let's save our progress. Kraken, oh my gosh. Okay, that's good. Let's finish this water, everybody. All right. And I think I can do 11 more curls. I think I can make it. I've been playing this game for like over 24 hours, and I have 24 health, maximum HP. All right, let's do 11 curls. Guys, remember when I was like wearing a hoodie and a bathrobe because it was so freaking cold in my apartment a while back? Now I'm wearing shorts and I'm like, I have to turn off the heat. All right, ready? Let's do 11. 1, 2, oh baby. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, Alundra. Whew. Hold up. Make it 15, says Dagger with the cool $4. All right. Ready? 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, baby. Everyone put the daggers in the chat. Hey, thank you so much. Someone donate $2.40? Wait, Genevieve, I don't get it. Hey, Dagger, thank you so much. So I'm adding 15 to this. Alright. Hey. Thank you so much, everybody. For watching me play a little bit of Alundra. I will probably be back with this later tonight, unless I feel like doing something else. But until then, this is KarmaJolt signing off. Tell your friends I'm great, and I'm gonna get me some soup. Have a good day, y'all.